Liam Quaid, Green Party Councillor, East Cork here. I want to give an update on the campaign for the Ona Curra Centre mental health facility, which is based in Midleton, but it serves a very wide catchment area across East Cork. I'm just out of a Cork County Council meeting where I raised this today. I want to thank our Mayor, Gillian Coughlin, for allowing me to discuss this outside of the usual agenda items. We had very impassioned contributions from councillors, both from the Midleton Youghal area and also Cove Carrigtwohill, on the irreplaceable value of this service. What we agreed as a collective of councillors is that we would write to Minister Mary Butler, the three party leaders in government, Taoiseach Micheál Martin, Taoiseach Leo Varadkar and Green Party leader Eamon Ryan, as well as Paul Reid, CEO of the HSE. And we have two very specific requests. The first of these is that families of Ona Curra Centre residents be allowed to appoint an independent structural engineer to assess the feasibility of renovations on the premises. We know that renovations were costed and designed only last year, but for some reason these documents were not included in building reports that were shared with public representatives some weeks back, and we have had to seek those through the Public Accounts Committee. Our second request is that, as a matter of urgency, East Cork would be provided with a timelined, costed, local community-based service plan for people with severe and enduring mental illness who require long stay and respite mental health placements. This is a more general, I suppose, broad picture impact here of what the closure would mean. I made the point that currently North Cork has 42 single ensuite 24-hour staffed rooms spread across 3 community residences. So there's a residence in Fermoy, one in Kanturk, and one in Mallow. We in East Cork, we've only had 1 community residence serving a similar sized population, and if you add up all the rooms there as single rooms, they amount to 20. And now the proposal is that we close that facility, and the only options available for service users into the future are basically a scattering of ward-based settings, community residences and high support hostels, all outside of East Cork, in other parts of the county or in the city. This is causing huge concern and distress for families of current service users, but also people more generally who will require these services into the future. I really emphasise today that people affected by this closure are increasingly feeling powerless, despite the campaign that we've had, despite us having a very well-attended public meeting, a large demonstration recently, 2 Oireachtas meetings. None of this appears to have made any difference to the direction of travel here, and people are increasingly feeling that there is no accountability for this decision. For the fact that it was timed during an 8-week Dáil recess, when there was very limited opportunity to scrutinise it, for the withholding of key information relating to the closure rationale and the conditions of alternative premises, for very misleading briefings about family consultation that was supposedly happening but we know wasn't happening. And all of this has made people feel extremely frustrated and very, very concerned about their loved ones and about how the community will be served into the future. So I'm very glad to have the support of my councillor colleagues here today. We all agreed that there needs to be an intervention here at the highest level of government and or the HSE to avert what is going to be a disastrous service decision. We included in our communication with the party leaders, the Minister and with Paul Reid, a request that placement provision into the future in East Cork would bring us into line with other areas such as North Cork and West Cork. So I know that Cork City Council are due to discuss this in a kind of a motion of solidarity in the coming days. And you know, as much as people are feeling quite frustrated and powerless at times, we're very determined to continue to pursue this. Thank you very much.